What's up, everybody? Coach Dave coming back at you with another 5 minutes of mobility. We are going to focus on the hips and we're going to be on the floor today. So grab your yoga mat and join me down there. We're going to start with Shin Box rotations. So with the Shin Box rotation, you're focusing on internal and external rotation at the hips. So try to make sure it's coming and not your spine. So first thing, place the hands on the ground behind you, push your chest tall, toes up, start to drop your knees off to the side. You're going to rotate up and drop them off to the other side. Your goal is to try to keep the chest in the middle and focus on the hips, but you can absolutely turn your chest to make it a little easier. And you can lean back as well to make it a little easier. Let's get probably about 10 reps each side. I'm not counting, so I'm just going to go and do what feels good. And then on this next one, I'm going to settle off to the right. My right leg is out in front. Everything's at 90 degrees here. 90 degrees at the hips, 90 degrees at both knees. I'm going for a right side glute stretch. So I'm going to push that hip down and lean my chest forward, out slouching. Okay, no slouching here. And I'm going to put my right hand on top of my right knee. Hold this stretch for a little bit. I want you to try to hunt around. And you might even put your left hand on your right knee to be able to twist farther for that right side glute stretch. We're going to drive the knee down into the floor for 5 seconds. And then we're going to pull that knee up into your hand for 5 seconds. The knee's not going to go anywhere. Okay, ready? Start to drive that knee down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drive up into your hand. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Try to sink a little bit deeper into that stretch. If you need to, go ahead and switch hands. Twist, find that right side glute stretch. Take a breath. Drive the knee down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push the knee up into the hand. 4, 3, 2, 1, and try to sink a little bit deeper into the stretch. Remember, we're not slouching. We're just pushing that chest up and out. One more time on this side. Big breath. Drive the knee down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And up. 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Find that glute stretch. And then come on back for internal rotation. So we're going to internally rotate this left hip. You're trying to get that left glute down to the floor. You should feel this maybe on the inside of the thigh, out here, or way up deep into that hip. This next one might be a little crampy. That's okay. If you feel any cramps, you can go ahead and karate chop those cramps out of there and then get right back into that contraction. We're going to work that internal rotation where we're driving the left heel up off the floor. So let's rotate in, external rotation of the right side, and then lift that left foot up as high as you can. 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Take a breath. Lift. 5, 4, as high as you can. 3, 2, 1, and drop it down. Last one. Breathe in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, and let's Shin Box rotate to the other side. All right, we're going to start with internal or external rotation at that left hip. So rotate towards the left. Going for a left side glute stretch, so hunt around. We're going to drive the knee down and then up. So place the right hand on the knee and start driving down. 4, 3, 2, 1, up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and sink a little bit deeper into that stretch. Chest is nice and tall. We're not slouching. Press down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee drives up. 4, 3, 2, and sink deeper into that stretch. We've got one more rep here. Big breath. Drive that knee down. 3, 2, 1, and drive it up. 2, 1, and find that glute stretch. We're gonna sink back into an internal rotation for the right hip. So try to rotate that hip in the socket, driving that glute down to the floor. Breathe into it. As we come into external rotation, we're gonna be driving that right heel up as high as you can. Go ahead and find your position, lift that right heel as high as you can, even if it only moves a millimeter like this one, and set. Ready? Lift as high as you can. 2, 1, and set. Last one. Lift. 3, 2, 1. Set. Come on back. Bring yourself out of that shin box. Hope those hips feel really good. Find that next video to keep those hips mobilized, and hope to see you again soon.